what happens when you approach 40 is that all of your friends start running a marathon. And I can't be bothered with that. Even for charity, I can't be asked. My rule is, if you want me to sponsor you to run a marathon, I will pay you my money to run a marathon, provided you look like you cannot possibly complete a marathon. I think that's fair. If you look like you'll breeze it, you get nothing from me. Dead by mile 5, £3.50. That's my thing. My friend Josh said he wanted to do a skydive, right? He was really interested in doing a parachute jump. He'd always gone on about it. And he said, finally, I'm going to do it. And I went, good for you. And he said, but can you give me some sponsorship money, right? I'm doing it for charity. I said, whoa. You're not doing it for charity. You're doing it for Josh, right? Because you want to do it. You're doing it for you. He said, no, it's for charity. I said, well, in that case, let's try a little thought experiment, shall we? See if you can follow me through this. How about I offer you double the donation not to do it? And he said, that's not really in the spirit of the thing. OK, fine, you go ahead. As long as you realise that now I've made you that offer and you've declined, you're now doing a skydive against cancer research. Which is particularly appalling given what happened to your brother, if I may say. Me and my wife are having a conversation about the making of our wills. That's what you've got to do. You get set up as a family, you have a couple of kids, you've got to get life insurance, got to talk about your wills. And during that conversation, I made the alarming discovery that if everything goes according to plan, I die first. Like, that's the plan. That's the best case scenario. Of course it is. It's the best case scenario, like kind of financially, ethically, effort-wise. You know, like, I don't want her to die first. We need her. Kids, Christ, no, you know. So it's me. It's old Papa Bear in the ground, all done and dusted, right? That's the plan. It's astonishing, isn't it? I'm 44, as you can tell from my trainers. 44 years old. Halfway through my life, if I'm lucky. Halfway in terms of years. In terms of experiences, Christ, I reckon I've done 90% of the shit I could be bothered with. But it's so strange to think halfway through. I think there comes a time in everyone's life when you have to accept that you're unlikely ever to zorb. And I just think I'm there. But you're not supposed to mention it, are you? It's considered the height of rudeness to bring up the concept of mortality. Like, you're all out having a nice time. I don't want to remind you that you will one day definitely die. Soz. You know, but it just pops into your head at random times. You'll be around the house doing up your shoelaces, because you're a grown-up, you're putting your shoes on to leave the house. You're doing your show. Suddenly it'll hit you like a shovel in the features, right? Oh, God, I too will one day die. Barely worth finishing. No, press on. And then you're just expected to get on with your day. And then later on, someone asks you, how are you? How am I? Oh, you know, dead one day, but today, dry feet. And when you're a kid, you look at people much older, don't you? Silver tops. You know, you look at people in their 70s and 80s and you think, they must know. Surely they must realise they don't have that long left. How are they cool with it? And you get a bit older and you go, oh, they're not cool with it. What can you do? Legacy is important. That's what you can do as a parent. You have legacy. You can just invent stuff out of thin air and tell your child, oh, this is how we've always done it in this family. Just make it up. I say to him, I say, name's Goldsmith. I say, a goldsmith always pays his debts. We absolutely don't. There's no evidence to support that. I'll consider it a personal victory if I manage to die in debt, as he will no doubt discover eventually. I say to him, a goldsmith never monopolises the conversation. The one you have to drill in, this is critical. I say to him, a goldsmith always ensures that his own parents receive only the most luxurious end-of-life care. You've got to nail that one in. I think that's what we owe our parents, is a quick death, right? Isn't it? That's the minimum. Come on. We're all of an age, surely we're all of an age now, where we've seen an elderly relative kind of kept alive by medical science far beyond their enjoyment of their life. So presumably now, like I have, you've all had that chat with your own parents, like, I'll take care of you, and then, when the time comes, I'll take care of you, right? You've had that conversation? I mean, I say conversation, it's nothing we've actually said out loud, but they get it. It's implied, you know, that when the time comes, which I'll decide. And I'll do it clean as well, I'll do it clean. That's the kindest way, you know, middle of the 90th birthday. Happy birthday, bang, clean. And it'll be me that does it as well. My sister, I've got an older sister, but she's got her own issues. She's made that clear. I've got a younger brother, but he's not as strategically minded. You know, he'd be a good trigger man, but it's Muggins here who's got to plan the caper. And it'll be hard as well. It'll be difficult. My folks separated 25 years ago. My dad now lives in Spain. I know where. I've got his address written down. But have you seen a Spanish address? It's completely incomprehensible. He's very physically fit. He's quite agile. One-on-one, it'd be hard to take him down. Plus, he reads a lot of Tom Clancy, so he's probably booby-trapped the villa. Whereas my mum, frankly, is a sitting duck. I mean, she still lives in my hometown. I know all the potential hiding places, all the territory. Every fortnight I get an email from her that's basically an updated list of all of her current vulnerabilities. Too easy. Plus, she loves me, so she doesn't think I'll really do it. No, there'll be no sport in that at all.